Hello, and welcome to the Investing Iguana, the YouTube channel where I share with you the best tips and tricks to make your money work for you. I'm AD, your host and guide on this exciting journey. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a concept that can help you save money, travel more, and live your dream life. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. It's called Geoarbitrage, and it's a strategy that many people are using to achieve their financial and personal goals. But what is geoarbitrage, and how does it work? Geoarbitrage is a fancy word that means moving to a place with a lower cost of living while maintaining your current income. By doing this, you can reduce your expenses and increase your savings rate, which can help you reach financial independence faster. Geoarbitrage and Sam's quest. Sam was an average working-class individual in Singapore, a bustling and modern city-state known for its high living standards but also its equally high costs. Living in Singapore's fast-paced society, he was immersed in a culture that was often focused on material success and prestige. As a young, ambitious, and forward-thinking individual, Sam had always harbored dreams that transcended the conventional 9-to-5 grind. He yearned for something more, something that resonated with his inner desires and aspirations. However, Sam's dreams were often overshadowed by the pressing reality of financial constraints. Despite working diligently, the high cost of living in Singapore was a relentless burden. From sky-high rents to expensive daily necessities, saving money was a constant struggle. It seemed that the harder he worked, the more trapped he felt, his dreams slipping further away with each passing day. But Sam was not one to give up easily. His ambitious nature propelled him to look beyond the conventional paths, to explore alternatives that could align with his dreams. That's when he stumbled upon the concept of geoarbitrage. Geoarbitrage, a term that fuses geographical with arbitrage, is a strategy where individuals take advantage of the differences in cost of living between various geographical locations. By relocating to a place where his income would have more purchasing power, Sam could potentially break free from the financial constraints that were holding him back. The idea was both intriguing and empowering. It promised a way to not just cut costs, but to redefine his life on his own terms. Sam began to see how geoarbitrage could be the key to unlocking a lifestyle that was rich in experiences, filled with personal growth, and unburdened by financial stress. He envisioned himself living in a place where he could enjoy a comfortable lifestyle, indulge in his hobbies, connect with like-minded individuals, and perhaps even embark on new entrepreneurial ventures. He realized that by moving to a place where his money would stretch further, he could invest in himself and his dreams, rather than merely surviving. Sam's interest in geoarbitrage was not a fleeting fascination. It was a well-thought-out plan, a potential escape route from the high-cost lifestyle of Singapore that had been stifling his potential. He knew that it was a bold move, filled with uncertainties and challenges, but he also knew that it was a chance to reshape his destiny, to align his life with his true passions. The concept of geoarbitrage resonated with Sam's adventurous spirit and desire for self-actualization. It was more than a financial strategy, it was a path to a more authentic and fulfilling life. It was a way for him to break free from the constraints that had confined him, to step into a world where he could live, grow, and thrive on his own terms. For Sam, geoarbitrage was not merely an idea, it was a calling. It was his way to achieve his dream life, and he was ready to embark on this exciting journey, filled with hope, determination, and a vision of a richer, more fulfilling future. What is geoarbitrage? Geoarbitrage is a unique and increasingly popular financial strategy that involves leveraging the cost differences between geographical locations to one's advantage. It's a combination of two words, geographical and arbitrage. Arbitrage is a term often used in finance to describe the practice of buying low in one market and selling high in another. Geoarbitrage applies this concept to the realm of personal finance and lifestyle. In the context of geoarbitrage, individuals like Sam can take advantage of the differences in the cost of living between cities, states, or even countries. The idea is to earn money in a high-cost location and then relocate to a place where the cost of living is significantly lower. This enables them to enjoy a similar or even better quality of life while spending less. For Sam, the lure of geoarbitrage went beyond mere financial advantages. Living in Singapore, one of the most expensive cities in the world, Sam felt the financial pressure every day. Despite earning a decent salary, the relentless cost of housing, transportation, food, and entertainment left him with little room to breathe, let alone save or invest in his future. Sam realized that by applying the principle of geoarbitrage, he could escape the financial straitjacket that constrained him in Singapore. By moving to a city like Chiang Mai in Thailand, where the cost of living is substantially lower, he could stretch his money much further. The prospect of relocating to a less expensive city was not just about saving money for Sam, it was a transformative life choice. It opened doors to possibilities that were previously out of reach. In Chiang Mai, Sam could afford a more spacious home, dine at quality restaurants without breaking the bank, travel more, and even pursue hobbies and interests that were previously unaffordable. Moreover, the savings he made through geoarbitrage allowed him to explore new career paths, invest in personal growth, and create a financial cushion that provided both stability and freedom. It empowered him to take control of his life, to live on his terms, and to align his daily existence with his long-term dreams and goals. Geoarbitrage is more than just a financial hack, it's a lifestyle choice. It's about recognizing that the world is full of opportunities, and we are not confined to the boundaries of our immediate surroundings. For people like Sam, geoarbitrage is a pathway to a more enriched, balanced, and fulfilling life. By understanding and embracing the concept of geoarbitrage, Sam was able to transform his life in ways he never thought possible. It became his ticket to a new world, filled with opportunities, adventures, and the freedom to live life on his terms. Geoarbitrage was not just a means to an end for Sam, it was a beginning of a new, exciting chapter in his life journey. Moving from Singapore to Chiang Mai. Singapore and Chiang Mai present a stark contrast in terms of lifestyle, culture, and cost of living. Singapore, a global financial hub, is known for its modern infrastructure, diverse population, and high living standards. In contrast, Chiang Mai is a city in northern Thailand known for its beautiful landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and significantly lower cost of living. Identifying the need. Sam's desire to move emerged from his feeling of being trapped in Singapore's high-cost lifestyle. Despite enjoying certain luxuries and conveniences, the financial constraints were hindering his personal growth and happiness. He realized that a move to a more affordable location could alleviate these pressures and allow him to pursue his dreams. Research and planning. The decision to move from Singapore to Chiang Mai was not taken lightly. It required extensive research and careful planning. Sam spent months gathering information about Chiang Mai's cost of living, quality of life, healthcare, legal requirements for moving, job opportunities, and community of expats. He also visited the city to get a first-hand feel for the environment and culture. Emotional considerations. The move was not just a financial decision, it was a significant life change. Sam had to weigh the emotional aspects, including leaving friends and family, adapting to a new culture, and building a new social network. He sought advice from others who had made similar moves and took time to reflect on his emotional readiness for such a change. Push and pull factors, Singapore and Chiang Mai. Sam's weariness of the high cost of living in Singapore was a constant shadow over his daily life. Every month, a significant portion of his hard-earned salary was consumed by rent for a modest apartment in the city. The sky-high prices extended to other aspects of his life as well, from groceries and transportation to dining out and entertainment. Even simple pleasures seemed to come at a premium, and the relentless expenses were draining his savings at an alarming rate. This financial pressure was more than just a temporary inconvenience for Sam, it was a barrier to his dreams and aspirations. The financial drain left little room for enjoyment or investment in his future. Opportunities for travel, further education, or even exploring new hobbies were often pushed aside as unaffordable luxuries. The high cost of living was not just limiting his lifestyle, it was stifling his potential. Sam began to feel trapped in a cycle of work and bills, where his ambitions and desires were constantly overshadowed by financial constraints. The dream of a more fulfilling life seemed to be slipping further away, and he knew that a significant change was needed if he was to break free and reclaim control over his destiny. The concept of geoarbitrage started to appear as a promising solution to his predicament, offering a path to a life where his money could stretch further and his dreams could become tangible realities. The attraction of Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai, Thailand, stood out to Sam as a beacon of opportunity, promising a lower cost of living without any compromise on quality. Nestled among lush mountains and rich in cultural heritage, Chiang Mai offered an appealing blend of traditional Thai culture and modern conveniences. The cost of essentials like housing, groceries, and transportation was a fraction of what Sam was accustomed to in Singapore. Yet, the city was not lacking in amenities, with a variety of restaurants, shopping centers, and entertainment options catering to different tastes and budgets. What added to Chiang Mai's allure was its thriving expat community. Many individuals from around the world had found their way to this charming city, drawn by the same qualities that intrigued Sam. This community provided a support network, offering insights and companionship to newcomers adapting to a new way of life. Furthermore, Chiang Mai's rich cultural tapestry, vibrant street markets, spiritual temples, and the opportunities to live more comfortably within his means made the decision even more compelling for Sam. The dream of a life unburdened by financial stress, enriched by new experiences and connections, was no longer an unattainable fantasy. In Chiang Mai, it was a real possibility, waiting to be embraced. The pull of this new life, with its promise of freedom, growth, and contentment, became irresistible to Sam, fueling his determination to make the move and start a new chapter in his life journey. The moving process. The idea of moving to Chiang Mai was exciting for Sam, but he understood that such a significant life change required careful research and meticulous planning. He didn't take this process lightly. Instead, he invested considerable time and effort into understanding every aspect of his future life in Thailand. Sam started by researching the cost of living, local customs, and the quality of healthcare and other essential services in Chiang Mai. He reached out to expats who had made similar moves, gleaning valuable insights into potential challenges and rewards. But the planning went beyond understanding the lifestyle. It also involved navigating legal complexities. Sam studied Thailand's visa requirements, residency laws, and regulations related to employment or entrepreneurship for foreigners. He consulted legal experts to ensure that his move would be compliant with all local laws, taking care to avoid any potential legal pitfalls that could disrupt his transition. He also made multiple trips to Chiang Mai, visiting potential neighborhoods, speaking with local real estate agents, and even trying out the local cuisine to ensure that he was making a well-informed decision. His meticulous approach extended to financial planning as well. Sam budgeted for moving expenses, calculated the cost of setting up a new home, and evaluated his long-term financial outlook based on anticipated earnings and living costs in Chiang Mai. He ensured that everything was in place for a smooth transition, from securing housing and setting up bank accounts to arranging transportation for his belongings. The entire process was marked by thoroughness, foresight, and attention to detail. It was a strategic approach that not only allowed Sam to make a confident decision but also ensured that his move to Chiang Mai was executed seamlessly, setting the stage for the fulfilling new life he sought. Cost of living. The cost of living in Chiang Mai was one of the most attractive factors that drew Sam to make the move from Singapore. Upon arrival, he was pleasantly surprised to discover that the lower costs were not restricted to just one aspect of life but spanned across various areas. Housing was one of the most significant areas where Sam noticed a difference. He was able to rent a more spacious and comfortable home in a pleasant neighborhood for a fraction of what he paid in Singapore. This upgrade in living space did not come at the expense of quality or amenities, but allowed Sam to enjoy a higher standard of living. Food and dining were another area where Sam could indulge without worrying about his wallet. The rich culinary scene in Chiang Mai offered a wide variety of options, from delicious street food to upscale restaurants. He could eat out frequently, exploring the local cuisine and international dishes, all while spending significantly less than he did in Singapore. Furthermore, other essential expenses such as transportation, healthcare, and entertainment were more affordable, allowing Sam to explore new hobbies and experiences without financial stress. The reduced cost of living did more than just enable a more comfortable lifestyle, it also opened doors to financial freedom and long-term savings. Sam was able to save a substantial part of his income, invest in his future, and even consider early retirement options. The financial breathing room provided him with a sense of security and empowerment, knowing that he was not living paycheck to paycheck but building a stable and prosperous future. The move to Chiang Mai proved to be more than a geographical change for Sam. It was a strategic decision that enhanced his quality of life and set him on a path to financial well-being and personal fulfillment. Far from feeling like a compromise, the lower cost of living became an essential ingredient in his enriched life, affirming the wisdom of his choice and the potential of geoarbitrage as a pathway to a more satisfying existence. Opportunities and challenges. In Chiang Mai, Sam's professional life took a promising new direction. He found opportunities that aligned with his skills and interests, as well as the freedom to explore entrepreneurial endeavors that had been out of reach in Singapore. The lower cost of living allowed him to take calculated risks and invest in projects that were meaningful to him. He networked with other expats and local business owners, discovering new avenues for collaboration and innovation. His career was no longer just a means to an end. It became an exciting part of his personal journey, filled with growth and fulfillment. On a personal level, Sam's move to Chiang Mai opened doors to new friendships, hobbies, and a lifestyle that resonated with his values. He became an active member of social groups, engaged in outdoor activities, and even took up traditional Thai cooking. These experiences enriched his life in profound ways. Yet, the transition was not without its challenges. Adapting to a new culture, language, and way of life presented obstacles that sometimes tested his resilience. From navigating local bureaucracy to understanding subtle cultural nuances, Sam faced moments of frustration and doubt. However, these challenges did not deter him. Instead, they became catalysts for growth. Each hurdle overcome added to his confidence and adaptability. He learned to approach problems with an open mind and to appreciate the value of persistence and flexibility. The challenges of living in a new place shaped him into a more patient, empathetic, and resourceful individual. They also deepened his connection to his new home, transforming what could have been barriers into stepping stones towards a richer, more authentic life. Sam's story in Chiang Mai is a testament to the transformative power of change and the potential that lies in embracing the unknown, even when it comes with its share of difficulties. His experience underscores the belief that life's challenges are not roadblocks but opportunities for growth and enrichment, fueling the continued pursuit of an inspired life. Sam's success story. Sam's journey from Singapore to Chiang Mai is an exciting tale of transformation. By embracing geoarbitrage, he turned his high-cost lifestyle in Singapore into an enriching experience in Chiang Mai. Instead of feeling hindered, he found opportunity. In Chiang Mai, his money went further, allowing him to improve his living standards, explore career options, and engage with the local culture. He faced challenges but navigated them with courage, adaptability, and careful planning. His success didn't come easy. It was a result of aligning his spending with his goals and taking risks that fit his values. Sam's story isn't just about moving to a different part of the world. It's a testament to resilience and a reminder that a richer life doesn't mean earning more but spending wisely. In a world constrained by high living costs, his experience offers inspiration and shows the potential of taking bold steps towards one's dreams. His experience in Chiang Mai underscores the potential that awaits those willing to look beyond their immediate surroundings and take bold steps towards their dreams. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps us to understand what kind of content you want to see more of. And don't forget to subscribe. Remember, every like, share, and subscribe goes a long way. Thanks for joining us today. Keep investing, keep growing, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.